Go. All right. I am required to read a statement at the beginning of the meeting, and I thank everybody for being in attendance, and I hope all is well with each and every one of you and your families. I will now read the statement required to be read at the beginning of the meeting. In accordance with current executive orders and the governor and the public health and safety concerns related to the COVID-19 health emergency, this meeting of the planning board is not being held in person, and no person in public attendance is permitted. The board is meeting by teleconference. The village has advertised the opportunity for the public to observe and hear the meeting on the Village of North Hills YouTube channel. The link to the YouTube channel can be found on the homepage of the village website, www.villagenorthhills.com. There are no public hearings being held at this meeting. The public does not have the right to comment on tonight's agenda terms unless authorized by the rules of the board. Interested members of the public who wish to provide comments on an agenda item may be through the written chat section of the village YouTube channel. Comments may also be provided via email during the meeting to the village administrator at the Village of North Hills. You want to call the attendance, Mary Ann, so that we follow it.
Before you do that, the email address is villageadministrator@villagenorthhills.com.
I don't hear you, Tom.
I said the email address you just gave was incorrect. The correct address is villageadministrator@villagenorthhills.com.
I stand corrected that the email is to be listed as the village administrator at villagenorthhills.com. Will the village administrator call the attendance, please?
Yes. Chair Doctor?
He's present.
Deputy Chair Severin? Present. Member Kaczynski?
Here.
Member Lenzo?
Present.
Member Kane? Member Schubert? Member Zakin? Alternate member Zakin?
Present.
Building Superintendent Chief Amani?
Present.
Village Attorney Levin?
Present, but I thought Mr. Schubert was present before.
I thought so too. I checked them all.
Yeah, I didn't hear Gary. I heard Gary earlier, yeah.
Member Schubert, are you present? Member Kane, are you present? There is a quorum. There is a quorum, Chairman.
Thank you, Mary Ann. All right. In accordance with normal procedure, I will ask that each of our members stand and the village administrator recites the Pledge of Allegiance.
Place your right hand over your heart and pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of
America,
And to the
republic for which stands
one nation,
one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. I'd like first to deal with the question of an announcement. When will the next meeting of the board be held, Mary Ann?
Yes, the next meeting of the planning board is scheduled for Wednesday, December 9th.
Does any of the members present, regular or alternates, have any objection to the meeting being held on December the 9th?
No, Chair.
No. Hearing no objection, I will continue.
By the way, Mary Ann, you didn't hear before. I'm here, Gary Schubert.
Okay, thank you, Gary. Yes.
All right. Prior to the formal announcement of this meeting, a question has been raised by council respect to the lack of publication, which is,
Yeah, I did not raise, there is no objection to that. There's no issue.
are you saying that we can conduct a meeting?
I said that before you started the meeting. We discussed this. I said there's no problem with that.
All right, a canvas was had by council of the members as to how to proceed on the application for the transfer, application number 20-3PB-T, the application of Manhasset Bay Group 251 Searingtown Road for transfer of development rights to Toll Northeast V Corp., known to the trade as Toll Brothers. We are going to take this matter under board discussion, as opposed to doing it in an executive session, which should only be for legal advice from the council. I would like to say,
May I correct what you said? The application is to transfer to Toll Brothers INC.
I'm sorry, Tom, I'm having trouble hearing you.
I said the application is for transfer of development rights to Toll Brothers INC.
That's not what it says on my notice, but I'll stand corrected. I'll look at the contract, and the transfer is to Toll Brothers INC.
I'm looking at the application. I'm looking at the application that was made. The application says Toll Brothers INC.
Well, I'm reading from the notice that's sent out by Mary Ann for the notice of meeting and the agenda, but I stand corrected, and let the record reflect this is the application, the transfer by Manhasset Bay Group to Toll Brothers Inc. All right. Is there any member that wants to state an opinion one way or the other, or have a discussion with respect to this transfer? And if so, please recite your name and before you make your statement. This is Ivan Doctor. I am an attorney. I'm also in the real estate business, and I have great familiarity with the major players who can do or complete this job. I want to compliment the law firm of Tillman Bayless, more particularly Louis Soloway, for the complete package that he submitted to us for consideration. I have read the agreement of sale, less, of course, the redacted portions, which deal with prices and dollars, which are of no concern. And it is my opinion that everything is in order and there should be no objection to the transfer of the development rights pursuant to the application for the transfer of the development rights. Does anybody else have any comment to make?
No, this is Member Lenzo. I happen to know Robert Toll. I've dealt with him on the New York Stock Exchange over the years. And I do believe that they will do the right thing by the community as far as the building and their the right thing as far as the layout and everything of homes, and they will build a quality product. So I do believe we should go along with the transfer of development.
Is there any other member that has a comment or anybody have an objection to the transfer?
Gary Schubert, no objection.
Rich Krasinski, no objection.
Ellie
Doreen?
Severin, no objection.
There being no objection to it, I'll conclude that portion of the board discussion in which we unanimously...
Wait, please, Mr. Chairman. Number one, you have not finished the discussion. There's still something else to do. And secondly, you have not had a motion to approve it. So number one, I'm going to suggest and ask that the motion, apparently a motion to approve the application, will be on condition that we confirm the correct name of the transferee according to the application, that the transfer is going to be on all of the same terms and conditions that were applicable to the original approval, which was, I think, February 11th this year. And thirdly, that we will require a written acknowledgement from the transferee that they understand and agree to comply with all the conditions of that approval, including the bond resolutions or the bond amounts that the planning board subsequently set.
I'll entertain a motion, as described by council, to confirm the transfer with the conditions as enumerated by council.
This is Doreen Severin. I would like to make a motion for the application number 20-03B-T, application of Manhasset Bay Group, with the confirmation of the name of the transferee, the terms and conditions to be the same as previously approved, a written acknowledgement as well, including all bond charges and fees.
Do I hear a second to that motion?
I'll second that.
I'll second that also.
Krasinski.
All in favor, say aye.
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 I'm gonna pull the
Is there
board
any-
on that.
Is there,
I have to pull the board.
you want me to poll the
Chairman
board?
Doctor? Yeah, I have to, Chairman Doctor? Deputy
Yes.
Chair Severin?
Yes.
Approved.
Member Kaczynski?
Agreed.
Member Lenzo?
Aye.
And Member Schubert?
Approved.
Okay,
There are 5 in favor, 0 opposed. The motion is passed.
all right.
We will spread the full resolution in the minutes for the approval of the board for filing.
I would also like to, the board to know that maybe this would require an amendment, that there is still a continuing obligation under the contract of sale and transfer for certain fees to be paid by Manhasset Bay Group, the seller. Particularly the park fees. Would that require, Tom, a separate or an inclusion in the order?
It's already included in the motion that was just made.
All right. Is there any unfinished business?
No, Chair.
Is there any new business that the members of the board want to discuss? All right, does anybody need or feel that we need an executive session this evening?
No.
No.
There being no further comments, one motion has been passed based upon the board discussion. I'll entertain a motion to close the meeting.
Second the motion.
Well, I need someone to make the motion.
I'd like to make a motion to close the
Please.
meeting.
I'll second
Do I
it.
hear-
Krasinski.
Well, and Doreen, Mary Ann, do you want to poll the members?
Please, who seconded the motion? Nobody gave their name.
Rich
Ellie
Kaczynski.
Krasinski.
Thank you.
Okay, Chair Doctor?
Yeah, yes,
Deputy Chair Severin?
Approve.
Member Kaczynski?
Approve.
Member Lenzo?
Approve.
Member Schubert?
Approved.
There's 5 in favor, 0 opposed. The motion has passed.
all right. That will conclude the meeting, the November meeting.